So Tom, you were saying that actually it's true. I mean, so many people pass by and they go home with a piece of Parmigiano, go back home.
Yeah.
So that instead of a piece of Parmigiano, probably it's better to sell them something they really came for.
No,
That's what the time's about, right?
Well, yes and no. I mean, I think what's changed about Milan, which used to be a business-to-business fair where furniture companies used to come to sell to retailers, that time is kind of gone. You can see here what's going on is that suddenly it's become this kind of communication fair, and it's become a tourism, design as entertainment, right? And so I just thought that in the city of design, 350,000 people come and they can't buy anything, they can only see prototypes. So the idea is to really move much faster to market, right? So that you go beyond IKEA. Instead, IKEA take you to the warehouse. I take the factory to the customer, right? So that they can go home with a piece that's been made especially for this event. So by the time I get to the New York Furniture Fair next month, this will have changed into another object, let's say. So this is, instead of complaining about the way Milan's changed, this is exploiting the way Milan's changed and trying to think up the new business model, which is the future. Because also the thing that's happening to us at the moment is that we're being copied very quickly by Chinese manufacturers. So everybody's got to learn to be faster and also to make things for specific reasons, right? Not to make huge quantities and get them shipped over from Asia into warehouses. This idea that you make just the right quantity for one event or for a specific need is very modern as well.
Tom, but the final aim of all that, you want to become the richest guy on earth, or you just want to turn the world into a Tom Dixon design label?
No, I don't think that I have.
No, because I mean, your ambition is fantastic. I mean, and you really changed the point of view. I mean, this idea of the shortcut industry that arrives to the people, it's beautiful. I mean, you always completely changed the point of view, but where do you want to arrive to?
I don't know, I get bored very easily, and I always think that I might have found the solution. I've tried everything. I've tried making things myself, I've tried working for the biggest furniture company in the world, which was Habitat through IKEA, I've tried working for the Italian manufacturing companies, and so I always think I have the solution, but I never get there. I'm really close every time, and then I start something else. This is the way of the designer, though. It's like you're never satisfied, and that's what keeps you producing newness, right?
So all this is just not to get bored.
It might be not to get bored, but maybe it will make me the richest man in the world, right?
You want to be?
No, of course not. That would make you unhappy, right?
I believe so.
But it's always good to think that maybe it could happen.
But is it a big satisfaction that Tom Dixon label will enter in all the houses on the planet? You want that?
This is just a vehicle to make people understand.
I mean, what's the difference now between Philippe Starck, that is already there, and you? I mean, give us the big differences between you and Philippe.
He's French. I'm English.
And the ambitions are the same?
He's fat and I'm skinny.
No, but the ambitions are the same.
No, not at all. No, he acts. He's got superior ambitions by far. The guy is designing into every category of motorcycles and yachts. And
but he wasn't able to establish a label like you did.
No, I think he's the only person in the design business that has achieved an extraordinary thing, which is to make a designer a superstar, right? I mean, nobody else has got that really. We think so, but they're not famous in the way that film stars or recording artists are, right? But Philippe is, So Philippe has kind of transcended the kind of small world of design and broken through into the real world of superstardom. And that's okay, but I think it must also be quite uncomfortable. I quite like the kind of anonymousness, let's say.
You like it, are you sure?
Halfway, where people recognise what you do, but you're not harassed kind of thing, right? But things could change, you never know, right? You can see what's going on. It's like, it's becoming a public interest, right? Whereas before it was just a private interest, a professional interest, right? And there is a change happening, it's clear, and you can see it in Milan. Every year it becomes more intense. This idea that design is not only shape making, it's also communication, but it's also, like I say, entertainment. And this is what's changed, though. And I think people have got to be conscious of that.
And your golden tooth is always ready to shine.
Correct.
Thank you very much, Tom.
Okay.
Okay, sir, can you do this little sketch?
Yeah, hey, look. This is